picked me up for my birthday. She's fancy.
Happy birthday, friend. You're so welcome. Your oversized Lakers t-shirt. I hope you enjoy your food. Don't ever say I ain't never did nothing for you.
Thank you, friend.
Goodbye.
Elbow crease. It's sweaty.
Ew, my elbow crease is sweaty.
Yes.
That's gross.
You're holding the bag.
I don't know who we think we are today. Look at what.
I'm ashamed.
Look at.
I am ashamed.
What is this? We are not balling.
No.
Where did we park?
We're not even golf balling. We're barely
We are not even golf balling.
like marble.
Golf. We're not even golf balling.
Golf balling.
The sun is making my eyes water.
We're straight. What are those little things? The Orbeez. We're Orbeing. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we went all out today. I don't know why. Like.
I don't know either.
But
I'm feeling celebratory.
we were, and it's not even my birthday.
It's my birthday though.
It is his birthday. Happy birthday. I hope you enjoyed your lunch, brunch, and shopping experience. Not on me, just lunch.
You paid for it all. You should have just lied and just did it all.
Money bag.
Like a real good friend.
Not that good a friend. To nobody. Not even myself.
Not even mine.
Hey y'all. Here I am at home. Not completely free of the allergens, but better. Although a sinus infection did set in after leaving the Sacramento area, but it's okay. I'm doing the things necessary. I actually posted on my business Instagram about the 3 different things that I'm taking right now that are really helping and aiding to give me tons of relief. So you should check that out when you get a chance. I got a chance to pick up this wonderful book, The 5th Agreement. I read the 4 agreements, and life changer, game changer, amazing book. Awesome. Just, I mean, everything in it. If you haven't read it, you really should. I think it should be a requirement in schools everywhere. But everyone really should read that book. It's really incredible. Everything that it talks about for just self-improvement. And I feel like we can all improve. We're always learning. We're always growing. And there's always, the cool thing about books like this is that there's always something else to take from it based off of the phase that you're at in your life at that moment. So the first time I read it was years ago. The first time I picked it up, and I kind of like skimmed through it, and I mean I read it. And then recently Lawrence got it, semi-recently within the last 2 years, and I read it again, and I was like, whoa, this really is amazing. So that's what's awesome about it. And now I'm reading The 5th Agreement, which is awesome. And the 5th agreement is be skeptical but learn to listen. And I've really just been meditating on that all week, and different scenarios have come up throughout the week that I've been able to apply the different things. And I haven't even made it through the whole thing because this week has just been kind of crazy. But I will be finishing it this weekend. That is my goal. But from where I've gotten, I've just been able to apply so many things this week. It's been crazy. Be skeptical but learn to listen. I actually borrowed this from my doctor, my wellness doctor, which was super awesome. And I had gone in to talk to her not too long ago, and I was just really turned around and confused, and I was trying to get some things back in order health-wise, and I was like, I just don't feel like myself. Like, I need something. I need to get ahead. I need my immune system to pick back up. Like, I'm gotten over this hump, but now I'm still kind of like feeling like I still can't get my footing, and I'm so frustrated because I keep letting these things go, or thinking that I've let these things go, and yet I'm still struggling a little bit. There's still something residual that's left in there. And so we had a really long talk, and when we were walking out, I was like, can I borrow that book? And obviously she let me borrow it, and everything that we spoke about, this book was just reaffirming. And it just really dives into how when we're children and when we're young, we use signs and symbols to communicate. And we use signs and symbols to communicate because we don't have language yet. We don't have we don't have the knowledge of how to use our language yet, rather. And because we don't have that knowledge that's been imparted on us, yet we're free and we do what we want. But we do what we want in the sense that we do what's right because we're uninhibited and we haven't had anyone else pour in their ideals to us, to the sense that we are taking them and using them as our own. And what ends up happening is, as we grow up and grow older and we develop our language and we call this a tree and this a car and that the driveway and everything else that parlays into, we begin to use this knowledge against ourselves. And against ourselves in the sense that we forget that innately we know what to do. I'm not saying that, gained knowledge or learning things from other people is bad, but I am saying that from what I've learned and from what this specific book is saying is that you should be skeptical of everything and question everything until you really know if that is what settles in for you specifically, because how somebody else does it is not always the way that it has to be done, whatever it is. And I think that's really amazing. And it even talks about being skeptical of what you hear yourself tell you, which I thought was really interesting, because we always hear trust yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself, which is true. But we have to understand, what are we trusting that's inside of ourselves? And is what we're hearing right now based off of what someone else has told us, and now we've taken that as truth and as fact? And if that's the case, and we're hearing ourselves, if we're struggling right now with feeling like we're not good enough, and that's what we're hearing over and over again in our head, and it's because of our childhood, or because of what a teacher said to us in 5th grade, or because of the doubt that was placed on us from someone else 10 years ago, don't listen to that voice that you're hearing. That is not truth. That is not fact. That is something that can be changed. So it's been really awesome to be able to really just sit with those concepts this week, and I can't wait to get through the rest of it, but on how to improve and how to be better and how to just continue to grow for myself, because I think for me, just like so many of us, obviously we grow up in a certain way, we see things in a certain way, and then we start to live that, and then at a certain point in time we have to figure out, is that who I really am? Is this who I really want to be? And, that's kind of the phase I guess I'm in now. This sun is bright. One quick quote or line from the book that I wanted to share that really, really, really was that missing piece. It was what I needed to hear in order to get over what I am calling this last hump. Is this. It says, when we see the truth, we see everything just as it is, not the way we believe it is, and not the way we wish it to be. That hit me like a ton of bricks, and I was able to relate it back to my situation, because I was very disappointed in a situation, in the people involved in the situation, and I kept trying to figure out why I couldn't get over that disappointment. I didn't realize it was disappointment until it was pointed out to me, and then once I realized it, I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get over it. And when I read that, I was like, wow, the truth is that we're all human, and the truth is that at some point in time we're all bound to disappoint in one way or the other. And once we see that as being the truth, that a human is a human is a human, and people can only relate to you based off of where they're at. People can only respond to you based off of where they're at. And I can only respond based off of where I'm at. Then you start to realize, wow, that's the truth in it all. I'm able to see it just as it is, not for what I wanted you to be, not for what I thought you should have been, not for what was told to me that was going to happen, but just for what it is. And that's all that there is to the truth. Everything else was a fabrication in my own mind based off of what I wanted to believe, and that's okay. I did what I felt was right at the time. You all did what you felt was right at the time for where you were at, because that's the only place you can react from and respond from and take action from. And that's the only truth that lies in all of this. Everything else is essentially make-believe because it's what I wanted to believe. And that's okay. I wanted to believe it based off of what was told to me, and what was told to me was what you wanted to believe. And we fell short. And it is what it is. And so after reading that, I was like, wow, when we see truth, we see everything for what it actually is. Not the way we believe it is, and not the way we wish it to be. That really, really helped me, and it really made things so clear as to where my focus should be. And it's not on putting any other person on a pedestal. It's not on putting a job on a pedestal. It's on focusing on me, allowing God to order my steps, and making sure that I see the truth in everything just as it is. I had a good day with some beautiful peeps. And now we're enjoying the beautiful sunset. Look at this weirdo. Skipping. It's cold.
So good.
It's cold.
So good.
So good.
Hey guys, I'm Joshua.
I am Taylor G. You turn on that light
And
behind?
I am Jasmine.
that was an epic like intro.
Shine
You
the
couldn't
light.
see me before, so the light had to shine some illuminous on my face.
So illuminous.
Yeah, some illuminous. Some illuminous. I'm going with it. Whatever.
Go for it.
She's been learning from you today.
I know.
The great part of the party is that we came home with goodie bags.
We got swag.
Oh, and I will say, I don't know if I can open this thing right now because I'll probably mess it up, but we got her Shameless Manifesto. I do really like that. Da-da-da. I don't know if you can read it. Do.
We're gonna do a quick little haul on.
He's gonna do a haul.
I'm gonna do a haul.
I'm gonna help.
She's gonna help on what was in our bags. So, the first thing, which is my favorite thing,
Drum roll for these.
the curl enhancing smoothie.
Yeah, that's
Shea
my
Moisture.
jam. Don't hate
This
on it,
stuff,
okay?
Listen,
We have
Shea
Forgiven.
Moisture. We have Forgiven Shea Moisture. We love them because, like, look, this is the good stuff, and it's really good for curly hair, like all types of curly hair too.
Like,
Beauty guru.
I don't know if that's a new product or something, but
It's part of like one of their newer lines, the coconut oil line. This one has coconut milk and acacia Senegal. I don't know what that is, but I know what coconut milk is, and it's leave-in conditioner.
I'm excited for this one.
I am too. It smells real good.
it smells real Easter morning.
Yes.
Easter
Yes.
Your mama's pressing your hair and
Cheese and rice.
You know.
Cheese and
Flinching.
rice. Next is the Berry Bliss Twist and Shout Cream.
It smells like straight fruit.
Like fruit roll-ups or something.
Fruit roll-ups. It smells good.
I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, I thought you were
Would you use this the same as the curl enhancing smoothie?
No, it's for twist outs. I read it.
Twist and shout. Ooh.
Yeah, so
y'all
when you
know I've
want a
been
good
loving
braid
these
out
twist
or a
outs.
good twist out, that's the good product
I've
to
been
use. You use it after your hair has been conditioned and it still is wet, and then you use a blow dryer to it.
Excuse me,
What
beauty guru.
she said.
She's just been knowing stuff now.
In real
like,
talk, in all this time that they were talking, I read the instructions. That's what it
Are you
was.
serious?
Yeah.
You're
Reading
so
is
annoying.
fundamental. Reading is fundamental.
And there's one last thing I want to share that I want to say, Maya. I appreciate you for this.
Where did
Oh
you get
my
Orbeez?
gosh.
Where did
Thank
you
you
get
for
Orbeez
having
from?
these at
They
the
randomly
party.
showed up in the bowl.
I didn't see
They
no
were at the
cuties.
party and I came up. Thank you for the natural sugar. Because I would have almost had another piece of cake. That cake was amazing.
It was so good.
cake was
The
really
white
good.
cake and the black cake.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna have me dessert right now.
On that note,
thanks so much for watching, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. This channel, whatever channel it's going to be on, for more videos. And you can find all of our social media things below, or we'll put a thing.
Follow me because I have no followers.
He's so professional.
She means subscribe.
Oh, that too. I apologize.
She's new here.
I don't have any friends yet.
Can't
guys.
sit with us.
Be my friend. Yeah, don't even go here. I'm sorry.
She doesn't even go here for real.